Hey, what is going on everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to Crafted Chaos. Today we are actually going to be working towards getting a jetpack, and also it seems like every time we start a new episode, we have some different crops here in our mystical agriculture field. Today we have redstone and copper, because we will need quite a bit of that for the jetpack that we are making. So I have a few different jetpack mods installed in this pack. We are going to work with the iron jetpacks mod today. Eventually we will either get the create jetpack or an armored jetpack, or alternatively, if we get ourselves some supremium armor, this will allow us to fly as if it were creative mode, creative flight, no hovering, no energy required. It is always charged and we are always able to fly. That is the ultimate goal, but it is very, very expensive, as you can see. So eventually I would like to have that armor. For now though, for our flight, we are going with the standard iron jetpacks mod, and I think we will work towards the diamond jetpack. We should be able to afford that. It is a tier-based crafting system, so in order to make the diamond jetpack, we need a gold jetpack. To make that, we need an iron jetpack. To make the iron jetpack, we need a copper jetpack or stone. We will make the copper jetpack. And to make this, we need a wood jetpack. So this is where we are beginning today. So if we open up our crafting grid here, and we can take a look at what we are missing, we need 2 of these wood thrusters, a leather strap, and a wood capacitor. We will start with the wood capacitor, which we need wood energy cells for. To make that, we need some basic coils. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we need those coils throughout this whole thing. Well, we need advanced coils here. So I will start with just a few basic coils for now. We don't want to make more than we need. And that will allow us to create 3 of these wood energy cells, energy wood cells, whatever we want to call them. We also need thrusters, which means we need 3 more basic coils per, so that is 6, 7, 8. So let's make 8 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that will allow us to make 2 of these wood thrusters, 1 and 2. And we also, well, we seem to have miscounted. We need the wood capacitor, so 2 more wood energy cells. Well, maybe not. I think we are okay. And we will make the capacitor, and we will make the leather strap right there. That will allow us to create a wood jetpack. There we go, we have our first jetpack. I'm not sure if this has durability or not, but I do know that we have to charge it. So let's go ahead and plop that into our windmill. It will charge instantly, and let's try this out. If we put that on, how do we work it? Hang on, I'm gonna have to check the controls menu. Okay, I think I have it. V is the engine, that is how we turn that on. H is hover, so if we want to turn hover on, and there we go. I think we are working, but to ascend, okay, there we go. I have set my ascend controls. They were not set before, but that does chew through the energy. Luckily, we can slowly descend. Now, if we were to turn the engine off, or hover mode off, okay, I think hover mode causes us to free fall a little bit, so we're going to want to leave that on. And then if we turn the engine off, nothing happens. So I think we will leave that on. Does that consume power while it's on? I can't tell, but I don't think it does. It does not. Okay. Well, this is a fantastic start for us. This is already going to make nether travel much easier. So let's continue to upgrade these jetpacks. So I believe after the wood jetpack, it is the copper jetpack, and this is going to require the same basic coils. So we need, was it 8 of these, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 9? I don't remember off the top of my head, but we can make our energy cells, which we need 5 of. There we go. And that will allow us to create our capacitor. And it should allow us to make 2 engine thrusters, only 1. What are we missing? A couple more of those basic coils. Not a problem. There we go. 1 more thruster, and now we can move all of those items. Our wooden jetpack, and there we go. We now have a copper jetpack, which holds 250,000 FE in comparison to just the 20,000 that we had before. The diamond, though, holds 30 million, platinum 36, and emerald 48 million FE. We would probably never run out of FE if we got our hands on that, but I think 30 million is more than enough. It would take long enough to charge that to its full capacity with that wind generator as it is. But nonetheless, we are going to continue to upgrade these. After the copper, we need to make an iron jetpack. I believe this is our first advanced coil. It sure is. So it is 11 of these then, if I am not mistaken, and we need more gold. Surprisingly, I do not have any gold seeds, so I'm going to make some of those real quick. So we have some gold over there planting now, but this should be enough to get us through at least a couple of jetpacks. So let me turn all of that essence into gold. There we go. And we can return to our jetpack crafting. So the iron jetpack, we need 12 of these advanced coils. I think we already have 1, so we will make 11 more, and we ran out of gold very quickly. Well, I think I'm gonna have to stick with this for a little bit longer. I'll see all of you very soon. Now that's more like it. So we should have enough gold to finish crafting hopefully all of the jetpacks. So let's throw some in there, and I think we need quite a few of these advanced coils, so I'm just gonna make a handful and we will go from there. So once again, returning to our jetpack crafting, we want the iron jetpack, so let's make a few of these energy cells. We will need 5 of those, and that will allow us to create the capacitor and the 2 thrusters that we will need. There we go, and we should be able to put our current jetpack into the middle here, and that will allow us to create the iron jetpack, which holds 800,000 FE, which is a significant upgrade from the previous 250,000. So we are already making fantastic progress with this. Let's do the gold jetpack next, which holds 10 million FE. Absolutely wonderful. So let's make a few of these, and we are out of gold. No, we are not. There we go. So 5 of those, and that will allow us to create the capacitor, our 2 thrusters, 1, and we need 1 more advanced coil, of course. There we go. And we can create the second thruster, and create the gold jetpack with 10 million FE capacity. And now the diamond jetpack. If we can afford it, elite coils, actually for us, that is a little bit cheaper than the gold. I believe we have a lot more diamonds. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I will return our diamond seeds to the soil, and we will harvest a few more diamonds real quick. Okay, about a half stack of diamonds should hopefully do, so we will make a few more of these coils there, and we can work on our diamond jetpack right up here with 5 of these energy cells. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can put those in there, and the thrusters 1 and 2, and our capacitor right there. And we can make our, oh, we are missing a couple more diamonds. Not an issue at all. We will just run out here to our diamond farm, water this for a few seconds, and we can harvest that, collect all of those diamond essences, and There we go. Did we need 3 or 4? I think we needed 4. So we will get just a few more. Perfect. And that will be enough for us. I guess we could just do it right here. Actually, all of our items are in our inventory panel. So we can move everything in place with our gold jetpack, and we now have a diamond jetpack. Now we could upgrade this to emerald if we wanted to. We can go from diamond straight to emerald, but I don't think 30 million and 48 million is gonna make that much of a difference for us right now. So let's throw that in the wind generator, and that will slowly, very, very slowly charge up to 30 million. In the meantime, we can also use that wind generator right there, the bank power that was in there, and I guess we have some in this heat generator as well that we can also utilize. I'm just getting energy wherever we have available energy. That will not work, unfortunately. And I guess we will just stick with the wind generators for now. So that's going to charge up for a while. We shouldn't need more than 1 million probably. The main reason I wanted to get these wind generators today are because in the last episode we got all of that netherite, but we have no way to use it, at least not on our armor. So I want to find a bastion, but as you know, the nether is a very, very dangerous place, especially in this mod pack. So it would be very comforting if we could just fly and not have to worry about any of that. While that charges though, we are going to work on some fire resistance potions because we did kill some blazes. In the last episode, we now have a brewing stand. We are just missing nether warts because we should have plenty of magma cream, which I guess we don't. So let's head into the nether real quick and kill some magma cubes. We will also keep an eye out, of course, for straddlers, but also for some nether warts if we can find any of those. I see some magma cubes over in that direction, but it would be nice if we could stay closer to our portal right here and maybe attack this magma cube. So let's see. Whoa, what was that? Okay, I don't know what that is, but we are running away. That looks like a giant mosquito. Okay, we may have to change our plans a little bit. I don't know how much attack damage that thing does, but I'm gonna go ahead and empty my inventory and then we will head back and see if we can fight it. If we can't, well, we have our Totem of Undying, we can always use that. And we also have the shield that we found in the last episode, so we will go ahead and use that as well. Hopefully this goes as planned, but we will just see what happens here. Actually, I guess we could just grab our jetpack now and not have to worry about it at all. It is up to 325,000, so that should be pretty good for us. Whoa, okay, it is extra fast. How about that? And we fall very, very slowly, but that uses a lot of power, which is kind of unfortunate. That used up half of our power right there. So it has a much higher capacity, but it also uses power at a lot faster rate. So we will get that charged up once again, and, well, shoot, I was hoping that would be a little bit different. Okay, well, we will just fight this on the ground, and hopefully, again, it goes well. Okay, he just went through our portal, so I guess we are fighting him in the overworld. Did it die? I don't know what it is. A crimson mosquito. Oh, it doesn't have much health at all. So that is dead now. We have a blood sac from that, and crimson mosquito proboscis. Or proboscis, I had to look that one up. But we now have that and this blood sac, so we will just store these away. Again, I'm not sure how much damage that did, but I wasn't really keen on finding out. So we're gonna return to the nether And it makes those straddlers seem a little more passive, doesn't it? So let's see if we can take out that magma cube that just jumped off. It doesn't look like that will happen. So we will travel through our tunnel here and go to a different part of the Nether. And I see some blazes on our map right up here, so there must be a Nether fortress right there. I don't know if that's the one that we spotted and went to or not, but I don't think it is. I think it was... No, it was farther that way. So let's go ahead and break through this wall here, see if it is safe to do so anyway. And I don't see any straddlers. That is a good sign so far. But I also don't see any magma cubes, which is a little unfortunate. Though I do hear them, so we just have to locate them. And I swear, this happens with all Minecraft mobs. Anytime you need that mob is when it is not going to appear for you. I guess we could carefully venture through this small little lava lake right here over to those magma cubes off in the distance. And this should give us the magma cream that we will need for those potions. I'm going to cover up some of that lava so it is a little bit safer for us. And we will let these magma cubes make their way over towards us. Okay, and we have straddlers now. So we're going to hold the totem and we are going to make an escape because we can't... I guess we could try to attack them from range. I don't know where it went. The magma cube is right there. I don't know where the straddler was or is, so that's a little problematic for us. But oh, that was a very long fall. Okay, so let's just take out this magma cube right here. And I realized we don't have infinity on our bow. Okay, so there's one. Oh, I see the straddler. It is right down there. I need to cover up this hole right here because I do not want to fall down in there. That would not be good for us at all. I'm gonna try to tunnel down in this direction and see if we can take out that straddler from up above. And it looks like we may have some success in doing so. There we go. I got a good vantage point, and he is taken out. So hopefully that is the only straddler around, and we can focus on killing these magma cubes now. Alright, we got a few magma creams, so we are in a pretty good position here. Hopefully that will be enough to make all of the fire resistance. That should be more than enough, actually. That is about 72 minutes worth. So now I need to figure out where we came from. So our home portal is over there. I see the top of our tunnel right down here. And we will hurry back inside and seal that up, and we are now nice and safe. Again though, we still need nether warts so that we can make the awkward potion, but at least now we have the magma cream that we need. Oh, actually, we can make nether warts with nether essence, and to make that, we need nether agglomeratio, which is soul sand. Well, we need nether wart anyway, so that kind of defeats the whole purpose of that. I suppose we could try to make our way into that nether fortress. We could also use the jetpack. It is up to 360,000. It was not charging while we were in the nether, but I'm just trying to think of the best way to go about this, and I think it will be to see if we can dig into that nether fortress. Although we can crush nether wart blocks in a crusher, which looks like something that we may be able to make. Looks a little bit complicated, might take us a little bit of time, but I think we might be able to get away with that. We need brass and steel and diamond and steel, more steel, and that will give us a crusher, which is a multi-block structure, 3x2x2, and then we can at least crush nether wart blocks, so we will just see what we come across first. So these blazes are spawning in right about here, so we are going to split down the middle, and that's an interesting looking nether fortress. It makes me wonder if that even is a nether fortress. It also makes me wonder how we will get over there. I guess we could go up in that direction. I need some building blocks. Let's see if we can work our way up towards whatever that was, a fortress or not. Hopefully it has nether warts inside. I'm just going to cover up this lava as we make our way over. We'll make a nice solid path for us up here. Okay, we have a straddler now, so we are going to run away, as is standard protocol for us when we encounter one. And I'm just going to cover up all of this lava. And I'm sure that we are strong enough at this point to easily take on those straddlers. It's not that I'm concerned about. It is getting knocked into lava that scares me. Or getting knocked off an edge of something. Yeah, because he doesn't really do much damage at all. Especially when we have full saturation. So he is taken out. Let's work our way down here now, and we can cover up some of this lava as well. I brought a lot of cobblestone with me so that we could do things like that. And I'm trying to think of the best way to maybe approach this, and it might be to just dig through the ceiling and hope that we don't encounter too many blazes. Pipe dream. Enter a pipeline, but beware the dangerous sentry blazes. Okay, I don't know that we want to do this after all. I'm going to look at the Minecraft wiki for this and see if we can even find nether warts here in the first place. If not, we will head to the fortress that we saw in the last episode. Well, I really couldn't find much information at all, unfortunately, so I guess we will just take our chances with this. Of course, holding the Totem of Undying. Actually, I think our shield might be effective against some of these. And that looked very intense, so let's... okay. Alright, that spits radiation everywhere, not just on us. So, we're gonna run away. Unlimited power. Get hit by a sentry's lightning attack. Okay, yep, nope, we are not doing that. Alright, well, back to the normal nether fortress. At least it will seem a lot safer in comparison. And maybe it does grow out here in the wild, but I think the nether fortress is going to be our best option. I'll still keep my eye out, though. Oh, hey, look at this. Lynetta is trading an emerald for 2 nether wart. So let's go ahead and see if we can trap Lynetta in the ground here and return with some emeralds. Hopefully that will do the trick. Of course, I have seen those mobs all around, so maybe we will... How did we get up here? Ah, I see. Maybe we will be able to find one if that despawns for whatever reason. Well, I guess before I go all the way back for 1 emerald, we should see what else Lynetta is trading, just in case there's anything that we can acquire here in the nether that we can trade for an emerald. A carrot, 64 netherrack, that is not a bad deal. I think we will just go with that. There's that and a carrot. I don't think we are going to find a carrot, so let me mine up 64 netherrack real quick. Is it 1 or 2 emeralds? It is 1 emerald. Maybe we will find a carrot in the netherrack here, but I don't think we have ever encountered those, just beetroots. But that is 64 now, so let's see if we can get that nether wart. So an emerald and 2 nether warts. Awesome. So now we can take these home and grow them ourselves. But now we have a couple of large magma cubes over here, so now that we have nether warts, we might as well go ahead and attack these magma cubes and get a little bit more magma cream. And I accidentally just threw my sword. Luckily it didn't go into the lava. So now we can plant our nether wart and grow that right out here, and we can turn that nether wart into awkward potions. And I don't know if we already got the local brewery enchantment or advancement or not, but I guess we are about to find out as soon as we grab those potions. And we have fire resistance. We will boost those with some redstone. And there we go. Local brewery, there we are. Let's put those water bottles in. I need to wait for these nether warts to grow before we can make any more. But I'm gonna do that, let that jetpack charge as much as I can possibly get it, and then we will be good to head back into the nether and hopefully find a bastion where we can get our upgrade module. So once I am done with charging this and making those potions, I will meet all of you right back here, and we will head back into the nether once again. And we are back. I've been hard at work with a few different things. First of all, Okay, first of all, I did not plant that tree there, and I don't like how close it is to our cactus. I don't want that to get destroyed. Not that it really matters, I guess, because we can basically make our own, but I'm going to break that. Of course, we can't make the saguaro cactus with the essence, but the nether wart has been coming along nicely. I did go back and trade with, I think it was Lynetta, a few more times, so I could speed up that process. But we have a lot of fire resistance potions now, 9 of those, which 9 times 8 is 72 minutes worth, if I am doing that math correctly. And over here at the farm, we now have nether seeds, so we can create our own nether essence, and this can actually be used for a variety of things. If we take a look at this, we can craft warped stems and crimson stems, which is awesome, always great to have some extra wood, and we can also craft all of the nether stones. The one I'm most excited about, of course, is blackstone. That is a great building material to have, and it will be nice to be able to have that craftable. Same with basalt, and if we take a look at some of these others, we can craft a music disc, nether bricks, all different kinds of things, even nether warts, so we technically don't have to grow those anymore. Also, when I was searching for that, I discovered a few other fantastic essences that we are going to create. One of them is the netherite essence, made with netherite seeds, of course, 4 netherite ingots and 4 supremium essence. That will give us netherite seeds. The other one is the nether star essence. We can grow our own nether stars and craft nether star shards. With 3 of those, we can craft our very own nether stars. So we effectively would have unlimited beacons. To get this, it is tier 6, which of course is insanium essence, the one essence that we have not yet made, and 4 nether stars. So we do have to defeat the wither 4 times before we can do that, but it is good to know that now, so that we don't make a beacon with what we get in the future. And it must be spring or summer, judging by all of these trees and the grass that is all over the place. Let's have a look at the calendar. It is early summer. Yep, that will do it. In fact, let's go ahead and make a calendar. So we need to make a clock, which is easy, and a little bit more paper here, which we need some sugarcane for, not a problem for us. And we can create that calendar. I also want to make an item frame, and we can go ahead and hang this up. I suppose we could put it in here. That did not work the way I hoped. Can we just place that on the wall? We cannot. I guess we will just hold it, but that's okay. We can also make a season sensor, which I'm not sure what that does. Maybe if we place this down out here, it will just tell us, well, I see. Okay, so we can power that based on the different seasons. So I guess we could build some kind of redstone system and have 4 of those that tell us when each season is. But enough of that. It is time to get back to the nether. The jetpack has been charging. I have been AFK on this world for probably close to 3 hours now, and we are just halfway with this. So we obviously need to get a much stronger power source, but it is great that we have that. I will throw that in here and just get a little bit more juice out of that turbine right there as well. But we can go ahead and put this on, and hover is off, but the engine is on. We have 13.9 million FE. That should be good for now. I'm going to turn the engine off just so we don't accidentally use up any power. I will also grab the totem, some fire resistance, and we will head into the Nether and see if we can find a bastion. I will also bring the heat generator with us in case we need any emergency power. Hopefully that is not the case, but we never know. Alright, let's head on into the Nether and see what we can find. So our engine is off. If we turn that on, and if we turn hover on, we can now effectively fly. Here is the... Hey, we're doing pretty good on power too. Here is the pipe area that we found, and this looks like a new biome right over here. I'm gonna drink a fire resistance potion just in case anything happens. And does the Nether have a ceiling? I guess it does. It just looks like it is extra tall. So we have a fortress right over here. Of course, though, we are looking for a bastion. We are still doing excellent on power. I don't want to use more than half of our power on the trip out. Once we get to about 7-8 million power left. Oh, radioactive. Okay, we probably don't want to be... Yep, we don't want to be in this biome for very long at all. Okay, we are going to eat. Alright, well, we are going to stay out of that biome. And hopefully we can get through a different way. Is this the biome that we were in? I'm not sure. But as I was saying, I don't want to use more power. Here we go, a bastion. Okay, well, it shouldn't even be a problem. So let's see if we can get in here without upsetting the... Well, okay, I just want to be very careful about this. I don't see any... Okay, I did not see any netherite upgrades in there. Of course, I do believe they have to spawn in at the bottom, but I will still grab what I can out of this chest. And we will continue on. I don't think we are going to find too much more in the way of valuables in there. Okay, as I was saying, for the third time, well, again, it doesn't really matter. I want to return home before we get over half, otherwise we will have to walk some of that. But this is going to have what we are looking for, which is wonderful. There will be a smithing template right down here, I guarantee it. So let's go ahead and land so we stop using power. And we should be able to jump down here and hover. Of course, if we don't, yes, okay. And we can slowly ascend down in here. This is very convenient. We don't even have to deal with any of the brutes. We hardly have to deal with any magma cubes, but they are very upset. I guess we do have to deal with piglins, though, the ones that are wielding bows. But let's go ahead and lower ourselves down here. And let's get to a point where we can safely land. Uh-oh, okay, not there. I guess this will be a little more difficult than I anticipated. But if we take out these spawners here, hopefully, there we go. Okay, that's one. We just need to figure out a way to deal with these brutes. This is very noisy in here. I'm just worried about brutes falling from on top of us, but if we can go ahead and knock these brutes into the lava. There we go, that's one, and if we can get that one as well. We are very close with both of these. There we go, that one just died, and that one... Come on. There we go, alright, he's dead as well. Again, all we really need out of here is the smithing template. I need to eat real quick. And we do have fire resistance, so if we fall into the lava, we are okay. And there it is, there's our smithing template and full inventory. Alright, so let's go ahead and hover up here a little bit. It's a good thing I brought the backpack. We will throw all of those items in there, and we will descend back down. That wasn't very nice of you, my friend. This is very chaotic, but at least it is safe to some extent. Let's go ahead and get in range here. There we go. We got a few items. We actually got 2 smithing templates from here, and that chest is as full as that chest can possibly get. And I'm not even taking the time to look at what loot we are getting. I am just grabbing it, throwing it into our backpack, and we will finish grabbing what we can out of here and then fly home. Alright, and that is everything. Let's get out of here. Well, why not? We are here. Let's look for a few more chests, if we can do so safely. I'm not seeing any, at least in clear sight, in plain sight, so I think we will head out of here. We will definitely mark a waypoint for this bastion, but I do want to explore right up here. Sometimes we can find a little bit more treasure up here, which does seem to be the case. Maybe we can go at it from the back. And we have used up about 4 million FE now, about 4.5 maybe, so we are still doing really good on power. There we go. Alright, lots of fantastic loot. And our backpack is full now. My guess is there is another chest over in this direction as well. Oh, a couple. Alright. Let's see. We have some obsidian, not that we really need it. We actually have some interesting looking iron swords as well. Netherite scrap, we will take that. And we will grab those netherwood saplings. I'm just trying to figure out what we don't need. We don't need the iron. We actually do need arrows. And of course I will take that gilded blackstone. We really don't even need diamond helmets. We'll go ahead and leave that diamond axe as well. Okay, I think that is all or almost all of the chests. I will do one more pass by just to make sure, but I don't think we really left any loot down here. So with all of that finished, I don't even think we have to leave a waypoint at this bastion. We will find plenty of others in the future. Now we can hopefully safely return home, avoiding whatever toxic radioactive biome that was that we accidentally stumbled into. And this is a very interesting tree. I don't even know what this is. It's some kind of obsidian. It looks like an obsidian plant. And our fire resistance has run out. I might as well drink another just for safety. And here are those nether pipelines again. Very interesting. I do feel a lot more invincible now that we can fly, but the nether still isn't a place that I necessarily want to hang out. And we will return with about 7.3 million FE, which is about half of what we had filled up. So not bad. We will take this jetpack off and leave it in the windmill. It's a little annoying as we try to go down just one block. So let's have a look at everything that we found. Well, that is not bad. We found 2 netherite ingots and another netherite ingot worth of ancient debris and scraps. And I think we already have 2 netherite in here, which we do, and 4 more netherite scraps. So we will have enough to make our netherite seeds, which I will go ahead and make real quick. And these are going to be our highest level seeds that we have created so far. We will be able to have a full netherite beacon, which I'm sure in this mod pack is not all that valuable. But there we go. There are our netherite seeds. We will get these planted right up here next to our normal nether seeds, and those will grow on their own. I may speed up that process just a little bit so that we don't have to go back to the nether with the digital miner and search for some more. Let me see, I'm assuming it is 9 netherite essence to create a netherite ingot. 8. Okay, not bad. Well, no complaints here. The seeds were a slow start to try to get some more, but again, I really cannot complain about being able to grow netherite out of the ground. So we do have enough for 5 ingots now, and that will put us at about 6. That'll put us at 6, and those will continue to grow. Absolutely incredible that we are able to literally grow netherite out of the dirt. So now we have our smithing templates over here. One of them I will always keep in a chest, just in case, and we will craft a bunch of duplicates. As soon as I get more diamonds, of course. Well, I guess I had a bunch of diamond essence already. That will give me enough for those 2. We need 2 more. And we can go ahead and craft a couple more smithing templates. And we now have 4 of those. We have a backup right in there. So let's grab our smithing table. And let's have a look at the diamond armor that we found first. That's Curse of Binding. We definitely don't want that. And I think that is all that we have in there. In here, we have our chest plate. Is that the one that we crafted? It might be, and then that other one is unenchanted. That is the one that we crafted. So let's place this down. I think it would make sense to have it over by our enchantment table. We will just place it right out here. And we can put a smithing template, a diamond chest plate, and a netherite ingot. And there we go. Let's do that a few more times with our helmet, our leggings, and our boots. There we go. Cover me in debris, which also reminds me, earlier I got the Return to Sender advancement. We have gotten a lot of advancements today. That is not bad. So let's throw on our netherite armor. We are looking very nice, and I think that is where we will call it for the episode. Between having a jetpack, growing netherite from the ground, and full netherite armor, I think this episode was a major success for us. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on daily content as soon as I publish it. Check the description for some more important information, links, how to contact me, all of that good stuff. And with all of that being said, comment, like, subscribe, remember to stay optimistic, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye!